Hi everyone, it's Nathan, the Gold Coast Shaman, and I'm coming to you from my shaman's cave here in Surfer's Paradise at the Chameleon New Age Hair Salon. And I just wanted to make a video today about one of my favorite practices. Well, at least it's one I use almost daily, and that is the shaman's fire ceremony. And if you've ever had a reading from me, you might have experienced this, especially if you're having a situation in your life where you're stuck, you can't move forward, or you're just feeling that there's this energy or something that you just really need to let go of, but for some reason you just can't. This is my go-to shamanic intervention. And when I connect to the energy of fire ceremony, it really makes me think of that snake medicine. And so in the Andean tradition, we connect to serpent, we connect to snake. And when we call her in, her energy in, we're asking her to help us shed her past the way she sheds her skin. And this fire ceremony is very much that snake medicine. We use it to shed that heavy energy or even that past wound that's really keeping us from moving forward to that new skin, to that thing we're really wanting to be or accomplish. And one thing I really love about learning shamanism and teaching shamanism is it's not so much about information, it's about direct experience. So today, we're going to experience this transformational power of this fire ceremony. You'll need two things to make your own fire ceremony, and that's a little tea light and a toothpick. If you'd like to get those items yourself, you can pause the video, or I'm happy to share my fire that I have with you right here and my toothpick. And you're about to find out something else that I really love about shamanism is that we're not separated by time or space. And you'll experience that you can use these tools that I'm holding here, and that wherever you are watching this video, whenever you are, doesn't matter, because when we sit in sacred space, there is no separation of that time, of that space. So every time we do a ceremony, we call in the directions, the four archetypal forces of nature, the earth, and the sky. And so I'll just take a moment to do that really quick for us. And you can follow along and just acknowledge the directions where you are. Or you can just sit with your hands over your heart and just feel the shift in energy as I call in the directions. Twins of the South, Great Mother Serpent. Come, Mother, wrap us in your coils of light. Help us to shed the past the way you shed your skin, all at once. Teach us the beauty way. Oh. The winds of the west, Otorongo, Mother, Sister Jaguar, come and protect our medicine space. Teach us the ways beyond death. Teach us to live fearlessly. Be here with us, Mother. Oh. To the winds of the north, Hummingbird, come and give us the courage to take our epic journey, to go for the sweetness, go for the beauty in life. And ancient ones, grandmothers, grandfathers, we honor you who come before us, and those who come after us, our children's children. Come and warm your hands by our fire. Be here with us. Oh. The winds of the east, Great Eagle, Great Condor, from the place of the rising sun, come and take us under your wings and show us your ways of flying wing to wing with Great Spirit. And calling in all the sacred mountains, the shamans of the lineage, and all the luminous beings to come hold us in our little ceremony here today. Oh. The Pachamama, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother. Thank you for holding us, nurturing us, always supporting us. We ask you to come be here with us, and we honor you and honor all of our brothers and sisters who live upon your belly, the two-legged, the four-legged, the creepy crawlies, the fin, the furred, the winged ones, the stone people, the plant people, all of relations, Mother. Come and be here with us. Oh. Father, Son, Grandmother Moon, star brothers and sisters, shine your light upon us. Help us to remember our luminous nature. And Great Spirit, you're known by 1,000 names, yet unknowable. Thank you for letting us come together to sing this song of life one more day. Whew. Uh-oh. And so just take a moment to feel that energy. Sensing that shift. And I always like to describe this sacred space as we're stepping into this cosmic womb where healing just happens naturally and we're just held and supported by these different forces of nature, heaven and earth. And that brings us to a second type of sacred space. And this one's called the Huaracocha. The shamans of the Andes, they discovered 9 chakras. And I'm sure you're familiar with chakras 1 through 7, but we're going to be working with the 8th chakra today. And the 8th chakra is like this luminous sun, this luminous ball of light outside of her body, but still in her energy field. And that chakra is fed by the 9th chakra, which you can associate as the creator, the source. And the word Huaracocha means the source of the sacred. It is the creator God in the Andean tradition. So when we reach up into our Huaracocha, we can pull that light down and around us like a luminous bubble. And we step into this more timeless, more infinite part of ourselves. That part of us that is still one with God. And when we do that, we begin to step outside of time, linear time, into the dream time. And so this is one way that we step into being a quantum being, where right now we're in this particle state, but when we open up this Huaracocha, we step into that field state. And we can interact through time and space and be together in this moment. So to do that, I invite you to bring your hands in prayer pose over your heart. And when we place our hands together like this, there are some acupuncture meridians that end here, so it brings us into balance. And we always start at the heart in this tradition, whatever we do, this place of moon eye, this compassion, so that all of our intentions are really coming from this place of love. So we're setting this intention to open up our Huaracocha, this piece of us that is outside of time and space, that is timeless, that is infinite. And on your inhale, bring your hands up over your head. Imagine that your hands are coming into this radiant ball of light, and just take a moment to feel that energy. Is it tingly? Maybe there's a shift in the feeling around this area, in the air. We'll just see how it shows up for you. And on your exhale, we're going to open our hands and like we're a peacock spreading her feathers open, we're pulling this luminous bubble, this light from the 8th chakra down and around us. And then coming back to prayer pose. And just allowing yourself to take a moment to feel that shift, to feel that energy, and what it's like to be sitting in this Huaracocha. And now we're going to open up this Huaracocha again, but this time we're going to open it up over each other. and over whoever else is watching this video, so that we'll all be holding each other in the light of this sacred space. And so inhaling your hands up into that chakra, exhaling, bringing that luminous bubble around each other and around anybody else who's watching this video. Maybe bringing your hands back to your heart in prayer position. Or maybe left hand on the heart, right hand over top of that. We're going to drop into our ceremony, to this fire ceremony. We'll just take a few moments breathing in and out. As you breathe, breathe into your heart, that space underneath your hands, and imagine your awareness going there. Allowing yourself to feel and sense that area. Feeling into your heart. Connecting with how you feel in this moment. And as you do, maybe feel into a situation that you've been experiencing lately. Like something in your life that is old and stale, and that it's time to shed. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a old habit. But as you breathe into your heart, letting your heart reveal to you, what is it that needs to be shed in this moment together? Knowing that you can always come back to this video if anything else comes up later. And honoring this moment that we're in. What is it that needs to go, that's holding you back from stepping forward into that new energy or new experiences? And if you have a stick, a toothpick, start to blow that into the toothpick. Releasing whatever it is that needs to be shed at this moment. And I'll share my stick with you if you don't have one. Just release into the stick whatever it is that needs to go right now. Blowing in that energy. Or maybe it's healing for a person who's going through something difficult. So we're just going to use the opportunity to also send them light, send them love. Lift them up to spirit. Just letting go of whatever needs to be let go of. Now, if you have a stick, just going to light it on fire. And this is a lineage of fire shamans. We use this power of the fire for rapid transformation. Fire takes that heavy energy and releases it back to spirit. And anytime we let go of heavy energy, we need to feed our energy field with light. And so we do that by just getting the energy, the light of that candle. And first we'll pull it into our heart. We call this the center of moon eye, for love, compassion, nourishing our heart. And again, getting that light, getting that energy, and pulling it into your belly. This is our center for Yankai, which is action, doing, power to create. And again, getting that light from that candle, and then you'll bring it into your forehead. Center for Yachai, for wisdom and clear vision. When we feed these three centers, the shamans say that we come into Aini, come into integrity. And if you don't have a fire, I'll let you borrow mine here. And it's with your intention, scooping up that light, scooping up that energy, bringing it into your heart, to your belly, and to your forehead. And feel that warmth, feel that energy come in and nourish those centers, burning away anything that's left over. Oops. And if you feel a certain chakra might need some light, feel free to nourish that chakra. Trust your intention. And then drop back into your heart. Left hand over that center, right hand supporting. Breathing into that space. And just feeling that shift. Maybe sharing any of your experiences in the comments if you'd like, of before or after, or any of the other experiences that you had during this video. Because as we share, it kind of confirms other people's experiences too. And so feel free to do that. Now, we're just going to close this sacred space. So reaching down, hands by your side, getting the folds of that luminous bubble that we put down around everybody, everyone watching each other, and inhaling, lifting up that luminous bubble off of everyone watching, yourself and I, and bring that back up to that radiant sun above your head. feeling that energy. And exhale. Bring some of that light from that chakra down through into your body, downloading that healing we just did. Giving some of that energy to the earth and reaching down again. We're going to get the folds of your personal Viracocha. Inhaling up. Bringing that light, that energy back up to the top of your head. And again, pausing, just feeling that light, feeling that divine light. And exhale, bring it down into your body. Another little healing. And again, giving the earth some of that beautiful energy as well. And end in prayer pose. And just feeling that completeness of that ceremony. And when we do this together, we're not only healing our and when we do this together, we're not only doing our own personal healing, but we're healing the collective as well. You know, we all share some of the same wounds. So this work we're doing, especially when we're stepping outside of time in that way, we're doing healing for the collective. And it's very powerful. So thank you for that. Thank you for sticking around with me, having this experience. Again, if you feel called to, share your experience in the comment. And now I'll just have you join me in closing the directions. And again, you can just sit with your energy, feel that shift, or you can acknowledge those directions where you live. Winds of the South, Great Mother Serpent, thank you, Mother. Thank you for helping us to shed the past the way you shed your skin. And helping us to bring beauty into the world. Thank you, Mother. We'll release you. Oh. To the Winds of the West, Mother Jaguar, thank you for protecting our medicine space, teaching us your ways of being fearless and impeccable. Thank you, Mother. We release you. Oh. To the Winds of the North, Hummingbird, thank you, little one, with your little wings and your big heart, for giving us the courage to take our epic journey, going for the sweetness, going for the nectar. And thank you, ancestors, grandmothers, grandfathers, and those to come. We honor you and we release you. Whoa. To the Winds of the East, great eagle, great condor, from the place of the rising sun, thank you for taking us under your wing and sharing your medicine of flying wing to wing with Great Spirit. Thank you to all the sacred mountains, to all the luminous beings, all the shamans of the lineage for holding us in this space, being here with us during this ceremony. We release you. Oh. And Pachamama, Mother Earth, thank you, Mother. Thank you for holding us so sweetly, never leaving us, always providing. May we leave this space and go out into the world walking a little more gently on your belly, being a little bit more kind to ourselves, to the other, and to all of our brothers and sisters who live on your belly. Thank you, Mother. We release you. Oh. Iti Taita, Father Sun, Mama Kila, Grandmother Moon, Yapan Chaska Kuna. all the star beings, thank you. Thank you for shining your light upon us, helping us to remember our luminous nature. We release you from this space. Oh, and Great Spirit, you are in all directions. You're known by 1,000 names, yet unknowable. Thank you for letting us all come together to sing this song of life one more day. Aho. So, once again, thank you for sharing your time with me, having this great experience with each other. I can really feel other people connecting and being part of this ceremony. And I look forward to connecting with you in spirit on the next one. So, thank you. Aho.